Hi friends, this is Suzy, your Candy Crush guru, here to help you solve the puzzle of level 6466 in Candy Crush Saga. And if you find these videos helpful, I'd ask that you consider liking and subscribing. So here we've got 27 moves to clear out 114 jelly and clear out 100 layers of these rainbow twists. Some of them are connected, we can see by these purple bands. Some of them are not, but maybe as we get the conveyor belt going. So looks like we have very limited opportunities here. We've got crystal candies and dark chocolate that can grow beyond the crystal candies. We've got candy coats and stripes that may come out of here. Let's make as many stripes as we can. I could do this and it would open up those crystal candies a little bit more. I could do this and it might create some chaos here, which is good. I need some chaos. I think I'm going to do this. Not as productive as I had hoped. Okay, there. That's the kind of cascading I was looking for that I didn't get previously. And now I could do this, and that would help, and it would snap this, which would open all of this up. But I think I'm going to go about it by different means. I'm going to do this, which is going to set these off and hit this and have a bigger effect on the board. This is listed as a hard level, so I need to create as much of that wonderful chaos as I can. I could do this over here. I'm going to do this. It's not that I'm hunting that chocolate, but it is nice if I can remove it early because, of course, then I don't have to deal with it repeatedly. And it happens to be in an area where I want to be working. I could do this, which I kind of like. I could do this, which I kind of like. I'm going to do this because I think the red is still going to group together down here. Well, no, it isn't at all going to group together down here. Not one shred. Well, 2 shreds, but I need 3 shreds. All right, let's see. I'm going to work over here. There we go. There's that red grouping together. Now, unfortunately, because this is candy coated, I can't combine those two. Doesn't quite work. I could do this, which I kind of like, but I think I'm going to work directly over here. Now I could do this. I don't have any moves I like. Let's go ahead and do this. That chocolate keeps coming back at me, doesn't it? All right. I can get the candy coats out of the way and I can set up some stripes that could have a good effect. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and hit that. Wrapped candy. I like wrapped candy. Now notice that I still have some triple thick chocolate. That means this can grow to triple thickness. If I only had a single thickness, it could only grow outward to single thickness. I think I'm going to do this. I have to get in close. Oy. These candy coats are so frustrating. I've got these stripes that I can't quite use. Here we go. Here's that wrapped opportunity to blow things up. Look at this, 5 moves left and still so much work to be done. I could make a stripe, but I think I have to start using those stripes I have. I think I'm going to go big on this. I'm going to blow up as much as I can here. Continue that process. Now that comes up here. It got off track, didn't it? Look at that. I'm not even to the point where I can kind of take stock and go, all right, so I've got, 4 jelly. No, I mean, I've got so much jelly on the board still that I didn't even get down to where I needed to go. And it could end up in all different places. I think I maybe focused on one side too much. Let's go ahead and try this again right away and see if we can get better than 10 jelly and 15 of the rainbow twists. Yeah, I know. I did not finish the orders. I get it. All right, let's also make sure I'm not getting any extra. Okay, because I was away for a while and I didn't want to be starting with extras. I could do this. I could do this. Let's go for the stripe. Now I only have one move to make. I don't really care for it. I'm going to do this move. There we go with some cascading. And I could look at balancing out the colors. Like, I don't have a lot of blue on the board and I don't have a lot of green on the board. Well, oh, I don't have a lot of red on the board. I have orange and purple and that's all I can hit. So let's just go ahead and hit that. Ooh, I like working far down here because look at that cascading we got. I can take out the red. I can take out the purple. I really don't have a lot of red. Oh, can't do that. I could do this. I could do this. Let's make more stripes. I could do this. I'm going to do this. There we go. This feels better already. Whether or not we end up in a good spot, I don't know. But right now it feels better. I could do this. I'm going to do this. Making these moves low to the ground has been really helpful to me, I think. All right, look at all of those stripes. Ugh. Those candy coats. I can't use those stripes. Look at this. We got that gone. So that's more real estate now. We've got more space to do more things. I think I'm going to go for that stripe. I haven't been able to work down here recently, even though it was so beneficial earlier. Ooh, I like that. There we go. More of those rainbow twists gone. I could do this. I could do this. I'm going to go for this. Trying to line up all of those stripes again. Striped wrapped, but I can't get to it because of the candy coats. But I think it's worthwhile enough to try to set it up and wait just a bit. There we go. Look at that. Yeah, second attempt going much better than the first. Now I can take a look at what parts of the board I still need to work on. I've got a wrapped candy here, and that's good because I've got some thick stuff here. I don't know how to deal with all of this. If I do this, the red comes together, these get snapped, that gets taken out. I'm going to go for cascading instead of this stripe. Here we go. There, that's the kind of cascading I need. Okay, so now I'm down to needing 5 jelly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Only 3 moves left. I could make a wrapped. Maybe I would get a stripe with it, but the stripe would probably be candy coated. I think I'm going to reach over to there. Yeah, there we go. Oh, look at that. That helped. And remember, I've got this wrapped here. So now I have to figure out how to set this wrapped off where it can do this damage. If I pull this, this shifts up 1. This comes down 1, 2, 3, a bit too far away for me. If I do this, this still shifts up, this shifts over. Oh, this shifts over. How does that work? I do this. I get rid of the purple. So this automatically shifts down 1, 2, 3, right? And then this comes over. So I would have a blue here and a stripe here and a wrapped up here. I don't see how that helps. What am I missing? What can I do that would have a bigger impact? Oh, hold on. If I do this, this drops down 1, this drops down 1, this drops down 1. This comes, the blue comes back up here, but this blue goes back to there. And where is this blue? It comes down one, only one. I think this is the move I need to make, even though it's not clear at this point exactly what's going to happen. I think this sets me up in the best way possible. Oh, I need that blue, I need that blue, I need that blue, and I don't have that blue. I need to set that off. Now, as this comes around, this goes up here. So it would be blue wrapped, orange, regular blue. This comes around here. That doesn't seem to be helpful. If I do this, I uncoat this just a bit. That doesn't seem to be helpful. If I do this, this uncoats it just a bit. That doesn't seem to be helpful. I think I have to do the thing that's going to make the biggest chaos on the board. I still don't think it's going to work, but it's my best hope. So I'm going to do this and hope we get cascading. No, but huge improvement from the first attempt to the second attempt. And now I'm going to turn off the microphone and keep trying this until I win, using those techniques I applied, really looking at everything. I mean, normally when I look at it really closely, I can see this move is better than this move. I think I looked at it closely and I think I didn't really have any great moves. But I am going to continue looking in case there's something that shows up that I can use to beat the level. And I'll come back through and I'll narrate everything when I'm done and let you know how many attempts it took. This one was a tough one for me and took between 35 and 40 tries. I'm looking at each of my opportunities, trying to get low to the ground, but also making as many of these specials as I can and unwrapping them from their coats. Let's try to take out the center. Look at that. We've got some progress now on those rainbow twists. Now I've got wrapped candies I'd love to have down in the thick of things, but then hard to decide since I've failed so many times before. But wrapped candies are my friend, so if I can get a wrapped candy, I want to. Let's try to hit those rainbow twists, but now they're not together. So now I don't want to. The ones over on the left, it's every other turn. So now the ones on the bottom are together after this turn and the conveyor belt goes. Now the ones on top are together. It's tricky to have to worry about whether or not they're bonded. So let's keep making moves that are going to take everything out and maybe set up some good specials. Now that I've got the left-hand side clear, it's easier to make specials there. Now I want to be working primarily on the right-hand side, but sometimes I can do that by working remotely. There we go. Now we're in the center again. Now we've got all these stripes coming down and I've got a color bomb. Love to be able to set that with a special if I can. I've got stripes I can open up. All right, there we go. Now we're seeing big progress. Color bomb stripe combo. And I have to hope that I get a lot of good play from that. I did. Almost everything I need is on the right-hand side. I'm going to try to focus on the right-hand side. Of course, making specials in the middle are good. And look at that. Rainbow twists are now gone. 2 moves to get everything, and I beautifully have a striped color bomb combo to get that done. Looking at all of my options, but going back to the color bomb striped combo. Now I just have, oh, nope, don't have any. All the jelly is now gone. So that was a beautiful cascade. Not only did I make a cascade with the color bomb stripe that fell in my lap, but then also the conveyor belt turns, and as it turns, it gives you more options. Again, I needed a little luck, and then I needed to take advantage of it. Got it done. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.